One of the questions that I hear from people a lot, so we had this terrible fight. We both said things that we regret. How much do we need to focus on what we said during our worst moments and processing that and healing it versus how much is it valuable to just say, that sucked. We both were not at our best and then move forward?
I think about this from a few different angles. That's not where I would go first. If ultimately we do need to like explicitly repair around what was said, which I think is reasonable and needed sometimes we have to start more so at the beginning. The worst thing that happened in the fight is actually not the most informative. We want to like go backwards and be like, okay, how did we get here? What was the first point at which we could have intervened differently? What was the point at which we could have made a different choice that your rational brain was still on board? And focus there and do a lot of work earlier. That was the first moment where I felt really hurt, and then I felt justified in hurting you back. Sometimes the end is so messy and chaotic. It's like we can't even make any meaning of that.
Yeah, that's so helpful. At the very beginning, that is often where like those vulnerabilities are hit, right? I shared with you something exciting about my day and you were dismissive of it. That's where that little part, I'm not valued when I do something that I view as important. The real sensitivities happen in that very beginning phase. And that's the part that we want to like understand about our partner.